and welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies. Last time we continued through Starlight Heroes with moderate success, I'd say. We're gonna actually jump sequence to Planet Caverna because this level is one that's actually giving me a little concern. I am not sure how this level's gonna go, so we're gonna take it on first. Now, you may be wondering why would I be concerned about this level? Not because it's hard. Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm more concerned from the standpoint of potentially this taking the entire video, to be perfectly honest. I'm not saying it will happen, it could happen, very easily, because this level is a maze. So we have a ton of doors, we have a ton of bosses to deal with, and each give us a specific ability, and thus with that ability we can actually work either towards unlocking the exit, which is actually in plain sight from the beginning, or we could instead work towards getting the necessary powers to get the puzzle piece. Yes, there's a puzzle piece, as always, and it's locked behind quite the giant sequence of events, so that's why I'm a little concerned. It is a pretty cool level, actually. What's the best analogy? It kind of almost gives me like a little bit of a Great Cave Offensive vibe. Not really. But over here is where the puzzle piece will inevitably be. Eventually be, not inevitably. So you'll see we need a hammer next, so we need a hammer. So it's just a case of going through all the doors, sort of figuring out where you need to go, what powers you need, and solving this giant old puzzle. I don't know how useful Chef Kawasaki is in this level. I'm pretty sure he's kind of useless, because I don't know if his power actually helps you at all. So we might not pick up his power just because it's not helpful. It takes up a slot too. I shot in the wrong direction. That was tragic. Okay, please stop that. Again, this is a boss rush, so my biggest gripe with this level is it's just kind of long. Like, it's fun, but it's very long. And also, you might have to backtrack a lot, depending on how much you've accomplished. If you, for example, get them in the wrong order, then you have to do a lot of backtracking, and it's not very fun. But see, this opens up the little middle gates. So yeah, we just need to open up all the gates. But one nice little helpful thing that I actually didn't know on my first playthrough, they give you the powers after you clear the room, so it actually doesn't become very difficult after a while. So yeah, just clear all the rooms. You can tell which ones you've cleared if the power is sitting right there, which is nice. The Vidria is needed for the puzzle piece. Okay, slight concentration mode, because I don't know how many heals they give you in this level. There we go. The Vidria is ours now. So yeah, that didn't heal us back to full, so again, I'm being a little careful, just to avoid death or anything of the like. So that opens up the next set, and off we go once more. So we need hammer at the moment. That's what we need first and foremost. So that's Frosty. That was just extremely unfortunate right there, what happened. Oh, that was extremely unfortunate. But again, you can actually grab powers. You don't need to do the rooms over again, which is something I really wish I knew about before doing this level the first time. I did not know that. I refought these bosses, like, a lot. Like, actually 2 or 3 times, I want to say. Like, I know, like, Chef Kawasaki I fought, like, a few times. I think Bonkers I fought a few times. so that was fun. But other than that, this is actually a pretty straightforward level. Alright, we don't need 2 chilies. So, we're gonna ditch ya. And yeah, you get a lot of puzzle pieces, so I guess this isn't a bad level of puzzle pieces, in theory. Okay, only one more door left. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean we're anywhere near being finished. Come over here, and then Bonkers can help clear the path. And we have these blocks. So obviously, it goes without saying our last boss of the level is Bugsy, or some equivalent. So we need Vidria back. By Chili. Ladder here goes up to the last door we haven't seen. And it's a pretty straightforward boss. Bugsy's been in like all the Kirby games. So again, it's one of those fights where I feel like I know how to fight him. But I actually wonder how a new player would do against Bugsy. Just because... Also, I think this is actually a different attack, so never mind, he has new tricks. So, if you're wondering how Plasma works, it works just like in Superstar. Plus motion control, you can also just shake the controller, which I'm not doing because I don't really like shaking the controller when trying to do a Let's Play. I think I've already explained Plasma, but just in case. Also, another thing I've explained, but need to put a bit of an addendum out there, we're getting more DLC. So it's coming out at the end of November. So cool, right? Yeah, I'm really excited. This game could always use more love and content, so I'm super pumped. I just wish I hadn't started this playthrough at the beginning of November, knowing the DLC is coming out at the end of November, and I cannot stretch it out that long. There's no way I can stretch this playthrough out for 30 episodes. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. And not really a disappointment, maybe? Maybe that's not a good word choice. Maybe, inconvenience. And here's the puzzle piece. That was actually a lot shorter than I remember. And I think it's because I remembered that you don't need to actually, you know, get every partner through the boss battle. That cuts down on things a lot, like a ridiculous amount. Anyway, that was actually smooth, so I'm happy. So, goal game, as usual. So we're gonna do the same amount of levels, just out of order. So, kind of weird, but hey. Yep, the DLC launches on November 30, for those who are interested. I know I am. Kind of like how we've been doing. I don't know if I'll be doing the DLC stuff day one. I might put a bit of a in-between project in the middle, just to save my own sanity from trying to record this the day it drops, and also blind for a challenge mode sounds like a really horrible idea. So, yeah, not blind, probably, for the DLC. So, yeah, look forward to that. Probably like mid-December is when we'll get back to Kirby. I have another small like a very small project in the works, for sort of an in-between title, but more on that obviously later. Hidden door, not very well hidden. This is the... This music sounds so familiar. I was about to call it out. Now I can't remember what it is. So this is an interesting puzzle. You have to break all the blocks, which is easier said than done by yourself, but with a full group, it's actually not bad. Kapow! Also, they're giving you Chef Kawasaki, implying there's going to be a big group of random enemies to use Cook on. I'm not going to do that because it's not necessary. Maybe it is necessary because I swam right into a Gordo. But here's hoping. Also, we have a boss battle, obviously, because they're giving us a friend platform, which usually signals a boss battle. Let's get rid of Bugsy, he's not as good. I mean, Bugsy's great, but Suplex is just kind of a situational ability for me. Anyway, let's proceed. And meet the Metal Heavies, Goldon and Silvox. So we have a repeat battle already of Pod and Con, just a little bit harder. Also, there is another twist. By the way, it's not just this. Also, this is actually a good battle to use Cook on, because if you can get all the little smaller enemies, that's a lot of food. So, kind of like the deity fight, you're broken off, like you're separated from the other characters, so you can break the little barriers in order to provide passageway to the other side. It's not necessary, obviously they come to you, but it can help occasionally. Also, kinda wait for you. So my impression of this game is that it's just one heart doing all of this, like just one evil heart, one Jamba heart, but I'm not actually sure if that's true. There might have been more that landed that we're trying to amass, but I actually don't remember. This is being recorded much later, obviously, since I commented on the DLC. Obviously, it's a little bit later. So, it's been a while since I've seen the opening, as strange as that sounds. Also, we can't friend them. It's a little bit sad. I don't like it. Because it kind of set you up for that, but no. No friending. So that was very easy, and I already can tell what this puzzle is, and I approve, for reasons we'll get into when we actually finish it. And that's it. We're done. We did the next 2 levels just backwards. I like how it makes a little path like that, though. I kind of wish you could make it go into a top-down view, kind of like Milky Way Wishes, but that's obviously a very small nitpick there. So we did Planet Cavern. Crop Moon is another boss, as you can see. Pretty cool boss. Frostak has a switch, of course. Then we have Tawara, which doesn't have a switch. You have a little moon over here. And then you have Star Lava Dome, which does have a switch. And then the end game. So we also have another moon over here, and that is basically it for this game. This is a very short game. Ironically, level-wise, it's not that much shorter. It's about 40 levels, which is not that far off from Planet Robobot, but somehow this game feels shorter. Maybe because it's a console game for $60. But I already kind of discussed that like a few episodes ago, I think. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby Star Allies.